I focus on cancer genomics and also participant-centered research through an iPhone app called Mole Mapper. I was able to release this iPhone app, Mole Mapper, out into the public, and it's really exceeded beyond my wildest expectations of what I could expect. So we have 3,000 people right now that have contributed their data into this study of melanoma. And when I first started as a Damon Runyon Fellow, this whole project was just kind of a far-off dream that it would come to this. And over the course of these past 2 years, it's become a reality. It's a study that's still recruiting patients right now. So it's really been more than I could have hoped. This app tracks moles on your body. And for the most part, and I study this stuff, I don't keep track of my own moles in my head, how they might be changing, if I haven't had a new mole. And so in this case, having the app on the phone is kind of like a hard drive you can write to, where you can keep all that information with you at all times and then see how it's changing, so that when you go in to see your dermatologist, for example, you might go once a year. But with the app, you can take measurements once a month. And so at those yearly intervals, you can show your dermatologist just by swiping through your phone and see exactly what's been happening in a dynamic time course. So it's like 12 visits in one. My wife is at a very high risk for melanoma. And so we were trying to keep track of her moles just using the camera on the phone. And that became a logistical nightmare. So that's how I started, just in my spare time, just trying to write this for our use. We started to use it. I put it out in the App Store, and the rest just kind of followed from there. Having the Damon Runyon Fellowship has been huge for my career, in that I came into my postdoc with the backing of Damon Runyon, not only for funds, but just the prestige that's associated with that gave me the flexibility to not only be doing the bench work that I do right now, but to pursue the other research on the side with the iPhone app development. While your donations of money is great, what's more important is the interest and support that you put into this field. Because oftentimes, as people like myself and other talented individuals are ending their PhD, they come to a choice. Should you stay in science? Should you do your postdoc or not? And while having the funding is important, knowing that there's people supporting you to continue on that path is worth more than you could ever give from your wallet.